I'm loading up my pickup, I'm heading for the ranch.
We have people that don't understand that this backbone right here can't be set on, okay? This was never meant to be set on, so therefore we have to have bars to be able to support it, all right? One of the things that I've done, now, like I said, my pads, I didn't have a pad maker and say, Steve, here's the Wham-O pad, go. I learned from the Mule. My pads have transformed over the years, okay? So if you notice, in this area, it's built up. That's the only place that needs to be the thickest because the saddle, the tree, the bar sits there. And this is the bar right here, okay? I'll put this over here. So what happens is, we set the bar right here, sits right there, just like that. Now notice, when you look at this, how the bar doesn't touch here in the front, doesn't touch here in the back. People want the bar to touch all the way across, okay? Why do you want pressure here?
Right.
Why do you want pressure? This is the kidney area. Why do you want pressure on the kidney area?
Is that why some of them get the knobs on the back of their spine here?
Yeah, they get the bad places on it, yeah. Because people are using the wrong saddles. They're using saddles that are sewed in the back, solid, and they're using the wrong pads. And they end up with super sore mules right there, okay? Now, notice the scapula on this mule. It's big and heavy, okay? If I take and set I set your brand new pad on here. Let's just throw it up here. There we go. We'll get it broke in. If I take and set my bar on top of this scapula, notice I'm bridging. You'll see a lot of saddles this way. You'll see a lot of saddles that sit way up here, and the cinch is right up underneath here, okay? Now, if I sit there, look, I'm bridging. Also, try to slide your hand underneath there, okay? But now, if I put the saddle back where it needs to be, okay, notice now, you can slide your hand underneath there. Notice how this, there's no pressure here, there's no pressure here, but it sits all the way across. What I do is I take the spine and I measure 7/8 of an inch from the spine to the edge of my bar. And my bars go right there just like this. Good picture in this area here. So by doing this, see how nice, see how that sets all the way around there?
Yeah.
Pretty. You'll have people say to you that are saddle makers, give me 4 measurements, put wires across. You've heard them say that. Well, if I measure my mule in January, fat and been sitting around like most do, and then I measure him in July after I've ridden off him, you're going to have different weights. These mules can drop 100 pounds just on a weekend ride. Okay, pretty easy. So what do? Well, what people do is they stack up pads. Well, then that means I got to tighten up my cinches tighter. But now people say, okay, get a wider tree. Right here, this fat pocket through here, there's a fat pocket right in here. And if we take and put that tree down here, we're right on top of that fat pocket, and look what we got. So we don't want to go wider.